Not sure if it'll work for you or not. Alright, we're live. Morning. Just a quick video for a request that was made to show the Spectres hitting in a 65 on the weekly mission. I did have someone with me from the Alliance. He's in and out like a yo-yo at the moment. I'll give him a little bit of time to get back in. I don't think he's gonna make it. Oh, here he is. Can you hear me, Ross?
I can hear you.
Cool. Are you able to see everything? Everything's loaded, yeah?
Nope. It says live up in the right hand corner.
We are live at the moment.
I see you. I see Rob, and I see, which is me, I guess, but nothing in the screen. Do I have to be in your circle?
No, you don't have to, mate. You should be able to see it. If you click on my name at the bottom, so click where it says Rob, and you should be able to see my screen.
No.
Can you see the names at the bottom where it's got your name and my name?
Yep.
Yeah, if you click on mine, it will keep it up, because I'm about to screen share. So it should show you my screen then.
All right, maybe if you...
We've got another guy in. Hey, Mike. We just got live, mate, so I'm about to get kicking off. We're just going to hit level 65, mate. I've been asked to do it with Spectres. Obviously, we did it the other day with Nighthawks, so I just want to show it with Spectres, you know.
Okay. You going to show with the lead or taking out the ships?
Just taking out the fleet. You know, the Dread X's.
Yeah.
So
you want me to get set up to show how to do a lead with a Nighthawk?
You can do, mate. If you want to send it to my, you know where my base is, right?
Yeah, I'll come over. Yeah, I'll come over. I'll send my
Cool.
I'll send my sub lead over there.
I'll tell you what, mate. I'll prep the fleet out then, and you can decoy it. Well, just while you're getting that ready, I'll show my build. It's got full B-torps. You don't have to have B-torps. You can use V-torps. Full D2S armor, no retrofit needed. Engines 3 and Caterpillar drive 3. Again, no retrofits needed. And just check actually that I am still screen sharing. I can't remember what I bloody did. Yep, never mind.
You want to do me a favor and tell your sector that I'm there as a friendly so I don't get sniped?
Not particularly, no. No, it's honestly best if I just don't say anything, mate.
Okay.
If I'd say that, then you're gonna get targeted.
Okay.
I need to hit a cargo real quick because when you're using Spectres, never mind actually, I'm thinking of something else. Forget that. It's in the drag base you prefer to kill the lead ship. It's only a little corvette, don't matter if it dies. If you ever need res and you're using this as a quick way to get points and you don't have many fleets to hit with, you can just take out all the fleets and just move from 65 to 65, taking out nothing but the fleets. Replace the corvette with a high cargo ship such as a super fortress, and you'll be able to grab some res from these missions as well. So here we go. It's fully repaired. I'm just going to send my little gunboat in to die. Difference obviously with Spectres and Nighthawks is their speed. So we haven't really got that much speed to run in here and kill them and run back, and we do want them to come out as far as possible. So the idea is just to wait until they until they surface and resubmerge, which is boring, tedious, but it is what it is.
It saves coin.
Yeah, definitely. Well, the beauty about this tactic is you don't need to spend a penny, you know? Even if you fuck up, lose your subs or whatever, you can just zombie them, you know, stick a few second repair on each of them, send them back in. Wow, my Spectres are having a little bit of a bounce, aren't they? Bounce, bitch, bounce, bounce, bounce. that, so now's a good time to start going in. The turrets themselves won't damage you. The only thing that hurts the subs is the ships themselves and the top towers, and actually the morts in the middle will hurt you. As you can see, I've got a fair bit of rank, so these drop really nice. They don't have a lot of evade, so it helps them die even faster. We should be able to take out all three here with this fleet and then pull away. If anyone watched me doing it with the Nighthawks the other day, you'll really see how it makes a difference having the Caterpillar rather than that little Magnus drive. So what I've just done there is pretty much it. You go in, take a few, pull out to the side so you don't get hit. Eventually, after 30 seconds, you can hit retreat. Just got to wait for that to flash. And then I'd suggest going out and going back in a different angle. What's up, mate?
Suggestion for you, if you go in at 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock, you can take them all out in 2 runs. They position themselves that you can hit 4 from 12 o'clock and then 4 from 6 o'clock.
Oh, do they?
Yes.
I've never tried
That's
that.
the way I do it with my Nighthawks.
Well, there you go. You learn something new every day. See, I always used, it's force of habit, really, I suppose. The first time I ever did it, I came in from this angle. So I usually just come in, kill a few, come in here, kill a few, and then come in north. So I usually take 3 entries. Obviously, you see here the ships are not chasing me because I've not got a flagship to be spotted. So I need to wait, let them rise, go back under, and go back in.
Yeah, the only one that gets tricky is where you're sitting right now. If you look about 2 o'clock, that one will come out where that torp tower is. That one gets a little bit tricky. If you move a little too close to it, it'll get you.
Well, as long as the way I do it is you just make avid use of your down key.
Yes.
You ready for the show tonight, Mike?
Yeah, I need to send me a message. Tell me what we're going to talk about so I can bone up on it and be ready. Because I'm starting to drink now.
I haven't started yet. Well, not properly.
I got home from work and didn't even get undressed and I had my first drink ready.
Well, the main topic tonight, mate, we're just going to be talking about obviously all the recent changes. Don't want to go into it. Well, I don't mind. We can go into it a bit here, but mainly saving it for the show later. We're going to be talking about all the last update, namely the glitch repair fix. Yeah. And obviously with the Forsaken Arena, we want to be talking about that a little bit, keep it current. And then
I haven't done any of that
just
yet.
randomness. I think most people are going to be pissed out of their head within 10-15 minutes, so it could go either way, mate. I don't know what could happen tonight. Anything could happen.
I don't really have any intention on doing that arena this time. That prize doesn't do anything for me.
I just want to quickly point out, I'm not going to these here because the top tower will spot my Spectres. If anyone's wondering why I've just left those.
When you come in at 12 o'clock, one of those will come out the east entrance and one will come out right where it's at. It'll come out in that corner.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come in this entrance here.
Yeah, you'll be able to get all 3 of them then.
Yep. And then the island and all this stuff is easy, really. And Missile Fleet works brilliant,
I brought a impulse fleet. That's what I have to use right now.
I might still jump in with my missiles behind you. I'm still actually doing my mission, as you can see. 2.8 mil.
Oh, you should have told me. I'd have just brought the sub. Drove it for you.
Well, it's cool. It's hard when you're observing someone. I can't see your subs, can I?
Yeah, you can.
Can you?
If you're in the battle with me, you can. You can.
Oh, if I'm in the battle, yeah.
Yeah, because I have driven sub leads for some of the lower members in my alliance to help them do their mission faster.
Yeah, I forgot. You can see allied ships, but if I'm just a regular observer, I wouldn't be able to see them.
Right.
Fucking getting tired, man. It's not even. Well, it's just gone 9 o'clock. Less than 2 hours till the show.
It's only 4 o'clock here.
Yankee Town. Don't know what I'm doing with Spectres. I'm just dancing around a little bit, trying to keep the captains from falling asleep.
You want to be right about where you're at. If you move to the right or the left, it'll change where they position themselves.
Yeah, it's cool there. Well, the thing is with this, even if you don't come in exact, I just say I came in slightly here, and then they didn't all come out. You can still kill what you can, retreat, go back in and get the last one. Obviously, it's a little bit more fanning around, but it's still free. It's still doable within the 3 days for no coins.
When you get the habit of driving the sub lead, you can do this mission in about 3 to 4 hours, and you're going to make a mistake here and there. You might take about 2 hours total damage.
Well, I would argue if you drive, well, if you're a perfect driver, you won't take any damage in the missions because you'll be able to decoy perfectly. But let's be honest, that never happens, does it?
No.
I'll keep this going and try and get this dread here. There's enough torps to kill that. So we'll finish this in one run here. I'll probably have to rise and go back for this bottom dread X. Come to me, bitch. Come to me. You reckon 3 volleys? 1, 2.
Hey, Rob.
3. Morning.
Hey, Russ.
You got it sorted, mate?
Okay, I'm talking to you on your live stream, but I'm watching you on Google.
Okay. It'll be a little bit delayed, mate. So what you see on YouTube is like about 30 seconds or so delayed. But I would recommend muting the YouTube if you can, so then it doesn't feed back into the stream. Otherwise, it will just hear us talking.
Is that better? I muted it.
Yeah. It was really faint anyway,
Well,
apart from the ears of a bat.
More than one way to skin a cat. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps telling me the page is unresponsive.
Well, have you got the game open as well, mate? That can
Nope,
be a issue.
nope, I closed that up. The first time I logged on, beautiful. I could see you and all of that.
You could even see my little cookie jar, mate.
I saw your cookie jar. I saw it, Tigger. Now with specs, it's basically the same thing. Do you put a fleet out in front of the specs to get them to move, or do you go in with all 5 of your specs?
I go in first with a gunboat, and the gunboat draws them out initially, and then obviously that dies pretty fast. And then you can, I pretty much just go in, like I came in south here. I just sat there and waited for them to go under, to rise. As soon as they rise, the ships are going to come towards me, and then I start moving as they submerge, and the Dread X's are still traveling towards me. And we kind of meet here in this general area, kill them, and pull back.
Now, how about if you're using your ninja fleet? Your ninja subs.
It's the same way, as long as they're built correctly with some caterpillar on and some D2S. You do the same thing. It's just obviously with Nighthawks you will be probably killing them faster, with there being more torps being fired and more speed. Patience is a virtue, though.
All right, you're gonna be
Well,
that's done now. The fleet's been cleared. I think I'm waiting for Mike to come and hit it now.
All right, I'm right there. Let me get my screen sharing.
Oh, nice. R10. I don't know what they are. Dick boats.
Mercs.
They're the ones. Same difference. I never saw a use for mercs. I mean, I did, but I
I have
never.
3 fleets of them, man.
They are really useful. I mean, that just counteracts exactly what I've just said. But I just never had the time to build them over other stuff.
Um, to me, this is the best angle to start in at,
Hmm
where I'm going in here.
Where are my subs? Oh, I'm waiting outside this guy's base. He's a little bit upset because I sank his fleet.
He'll get over
Yeah.
it.
You saw my message I sent you last night.
I'll show you the screenshot of comms earlier. It was so funny. He was like, I can't believe KDE hit inside their own sector. I'm like, oh, robot, we don't have a sector.
But the one thing, if anybody's watching this to learn how to do this, you can't. You got to be patient and take a little bit at a time.
Yeah, patience is a virtue.
And your sub has to be built to really closely match the speed of whatever fleet you plan on using it with.
I'll tell you what, I am just going to send my Nighthawks in actually, so I can actually see your sub.
Watch my screen share.
Oh, are you screen sharing?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Let me stop my screen share. I have you selected.
And you got to keep the sub in between you and the turrets.
Yep.
A lot of people just don't think about that. You know, them turrets will shoot you from behind as well. You see, you look at my 5 down here, I've already taken a little bit of damage.
Yeah.
Another trick to this is I took out this section here. I'll take out
Just
this
the
section.
bloody hot.
Carry on, mate.
Hello?
Take out this section here. If you go out, that should put you full resources. You can do that 4 times in each 65 to get resources. Don't do the whole thing.
What fleet are you using with it? If you don't mind me asking, because I've just literally come on now.
We just used Spectres, mate, to take out the dreads.
Who are you texting now? Or are you doing a selfie?
Do you have to use the big destroyer ECM to take out use cat on this fleet?
Sorry, what?
You know when you're killing the dreads off?
I saw you taking a selfie.
If you're doing in the 65s, you have to use what they called. Do you have to use cat, or do you have to have the Nighthawk, where you have to have cat and something else?
Spectres work, mate.
Or do you need
what I'm doing right here can be done with Kudas.
Yeah, I think any subs can do it. Reapers, Kudas, whatever subs you've got will work if they're built right.
So if
All you need is some stealth on them.
Spectres with battery for cat free, they will work.
Yeah, I've just used that, mate. If you go back and watch it after, you'll be able to see.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You missed it when you were out, probably rubbing someone's tires or something.
You cheeky bugger. Nah, I had the computer crash and I just took the dog for a walk. Like rebooted and stuff.
Marty was telling me the other day how someone robbed his snow. Only in Liverpool would someone rob snow
Oh,
from someone's
basically,
drive.
yeah, what happened was I was going to take me out because obviously I live with my baby niece. Well, I goes outside, right, and the snow had all melted, but it had only melted on my drive and my garden. It had only melted. The rest, everybody else's was all still white. So my instant reaction was some little bugger from where I live has stole me snow. Literally come back with snow shovels and he robbed me snow. So what I done was I went out with a bucket and a shovel and I literally robbed all of my next door neighbour's snow and built a snowman with it because obviously I wanted to build snow on my niece. Oh man, it was hilarious. Next door neighbour wasn't too happy though because his kids couldn't build any snowmen because I took all his snow. Was not happy.
I should apologise to anyone watching who hasn't got subtitles on.
Normally, I would jump out here and go bank the resources.
Yeah.
With the Merc fleet, I'd be 100% right now. Or 500.
Well, that's a useful tip then as well if you're wanting to get res. You know, like you said, jump in and out, keep hitting stages, bank your resources every so often.
Definitely.
And I've already taken more damage than I should have. I'm just doing stupid driving.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it happens from time to time, but you gotta just get on with it, haven't you? To be fair, the amount of damage you're saving from prepping stuff out and using your decoy is worth it anyway.
This works very well in drac bases as well.
I bet it does.
This Mercury fleet has killed many drac bases.
Well, what I was going to say was if you prep the dreads out of the 65 and say you've got a good Kodiak fleet with good missile resist, you can literally go in and you can wipe the whole 65 out with minimal damage. Literally minimal damage.
Yeah, you don't even need to prep the fleet out with Kodiaks, to be honest.
Do you not think? No, I've just seen people do prep out and hit with Kodiaks, but then I've seen the likes of, I think it's Bombard KDE. He's hit 65s and literally wiped the whole thing out with minimal damage as well. Obviously with Kodiaks.
Whoopsie.
You're driving like a tit now, mate, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
You're feeling the pressure.
I'm driving like you now.
You fucking cunt.
Oh, he's using R10 Mercuries. Oh, no.
What?
He's using R10
You're
Mercuries.
fucking observant, aren't you? He's been using them since he joined it.
They're legends. Paint like your name, the Pain Train KD Battle Pirates crib. That's cool. I need one of them name bars on. How do you put one of them name bars on?
Go on the left where it says Hangout Toolbox.
Yeah, have a look.
Click on that. Click on the little face.
Yeah.
Click on the lower third.
Oh, well, hold on. We'll slow down, man. I'm, a little bit doofus. Right. So I've got a circle with a man in it, a speaker, a smiley face. It doesn't let me do anything. Comment box, like a comment symbol, like a mailbox thing, a question mark in a circle, and some sort of cog. What do I click on?
I honestly wasn't listening to a word you just said.
Because you're gay.
I was listening, but I only understood about 1 in 5.
Just leave it, mate. It's fine. We're almost done here anyway. I just want to point out that you don't need to use the Nighthawk. You can use a Spectre to do this.
And again, if you don't have them, if you're a lower level player, you can use a Cuda. You just got to pick a lot smaller.
Yeah, it's going to take you a lot longer as well.
I've done it. Before I got the Nighthawks, I used to use Barracudas to do it because I've never got the Spectre.
I fucking hate them Cudas. You know what I think about them, mate, don't you?
Yeah, dick and balls.
Dick and balls, baby.
Shift key is your friend.
Yes, it is.
That's wrong.
Now the middle is really easy to kill. Once you've got rid of the missiles and stuff, you just kind of roll up around the top, get a few volleys with the launchers, and
something I've been meaning to point out that just caught me. You saw my Nighthawk just took damage from the borders. You got to keep moving.
They have got some splash on them draconian mortars.
I slowed down a little too much in that corner there, and they took some damage on my Nighthawk.
Yeah. Not much though, you still got most of your fleet. I mean, look how much of that you've killed.
Yeah, but I normally do better than this. Do not kill that last torp tower.
No, you need to have the torp tower to spot your sub.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're not going to fire at your sub.
Once you kill that torp tower, you're done. Your submarine is no good for nothing.
It's as good as fucking useless, mate.
Fucking useless.
Thinking about it, it hasn't really taken us that long, has it, to get one of these done? To say you get three days to do the mission. I mean, how long does it take you to do the mission to tier 4 usually?
You
10
got to do
minutes.
5 of these, and if I do them straight, I can do it in about between 2 and 3 hours.
Wow, I just
You,
send like 4 or 5 fleets on auto in all different 65s.
that's
Like,
because you're a noob and there's no skill or tactic involved with you.
send like I've got a Harlock fleet, send a Harlock fleet onto a 65. It's got good missile resist. I think I think I've got a Mastodon fleet that I send in to 65. Just let it auto, and most of the time they beat it on auto without me having to control. And
Yeah,
then I
but
normally get
the
redone with it.
damage is just silly though. I mean, the whole point of this is to show people how to do it for free.
Oh yeah, if you want to do it, you know, with minimal damage, then obviously you want to control and you want to do it that way. But if you want to do it time quickly, if you've not got enough time, do it my way. Just throw about 4 or 5
Well, I think
fleets out of different
when
65.
you think about what the game's coming to and how much things cost to do other activities like hitting dredges, hitting bases, you don't want to be spending coins on missions if you can avoid it.
Well, if you're a
Yeah.
mug like me and you want to spend loads of pennies, that's what you do. I just realised I only have 9 coins on my account at the minute. I need to buy some more and stock up for tonight if I'm going to be hitting some bases. It's
I
still
got to talk my wife into
Poseidon
letting me
Doggett's.
buy
I'm
some
not
more.
actually called Poseidon Doggett's anymore. Poseidon KD, you know. Oh dear.
Should be able to just run through that now, shouldn't you?
Well, I'll get my sub out of the way.
Yeah. Do you use macros or are you manually controlling the?
This is all manual, bud.
Well, if anyone doesn't know what macros are, Sean, he is Double Mint from the crib. He's made a really useful video of how to set up macros, and it just basically means in this situation, I'm guessing your sub is what, number 5 on your keyboard or something?
No, I use number 2 for my. Anytime I got to control a single ship, I use number 2.
Oh yeah, and I suppose that's just for you to be able to pick it out easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you see, if you use macros, you could select. So for you, it'd be ships 1, 3, 4, and 5, and when you press a certain key, it would move all ships to where it was. So if you hovered your mouse over a piece of water and then pressed whatever key you selected, like give it a little hotkey if you like, then just those Mercuries would move and your Nighthawk would just sit there idle. I'd recommend having a look at it. It might be useful for things like this.
You got to keep your ships, and you got to have about a 22 speed or better to do the center.
I would argue you could have less than that. I
If
use
you're
my
under,
dreads. My dreads have about 16 speed.
but do you have anti-morts on them?
I have loads.
Yeah, I don't have any anti-morts on this fleet. If you got a better than 22 speed, you don't need them.
That's another thing as well. You don't, they'll be obviously showing how to use the Spectres or any subs. Remember, you can use Tritons with hailstorms and shoot down the morts. You could also use Phalanx to shoot down a hell of a lot of the missiles. It all reduces your damage.
I've taken way too much, way more than I should have on this one. Just being a.
I like my name now.
I should have just hit it myself, shouldn't I? Well, you know, mate, like I said, I keep saying it, but the amount of damage you've taken is a hell of a lot less than what it would have been if you hadn't took the time to drive that sub and divert all those missiles onto it rather than your Mercuries.
But the other day when I did my mission, I did 5 of these for less damage than you see right now.
Well, that just proves that it is possible. It's just you being a noob.
I timed out. Go ahead, you finish it. You need the points, I don't.
Oh, how kind of you. I suppose
I'm
I better
done.
fucking screen share mine. You're done. My
I'm
hands
done
off
with
the
the
fucking
mission.
ships. Yeah, I saw you on 5 mil or something. I'm just slowly chipping through it. I've not really been on much today, so I need to finish it. I might crack it out before the show.
I cracked mine out yesterday when I got home from work. Just said the hell with it, did it.
Ah, you fucking cunt. Not even screen sharing, am I? Duh.
But that's kind of how you do it.
Well,
just drive better than I did.
Bugger off.
I'll tell you what my repair is when my fleet gets back.
Cool. Oh, well, my repair of my subs was about 7 seconds for a Corvette, and that was it. I shouldn't probably take any damage here, but we'll see. You killed most of it.
Yeah, there's only about 2/3 of the island left.
And I'll just breathe through.
Like the other guy was saying, I got an Atlas Triton fleet and I got a Frostburn V2H fleet. Yeah, I can kill 3 and 4 65s with them if I want to repair for 12 to 16 hours.
Yeah, and who wants to repair for that long on a mission? Especially when there's dredge fleets out.
I don't even think I'm going to hit any today. I got enough uranium to keep me for a while. I don't need it. I'm retroing my Reapers right now, so I got 5 and 6 and 8 days. And I'll wait till next time and hit one.
You're doing your Reapers, did you say?
Yeah.
What are you on at the moment?
They're either working on R4 or R5.
Well, you've got quite a bit to go then, haven't you?
Yeah.
Unlucky.
Well, I only got 1 built. I mean, I still got 4 more to build, so they'll probably be done by the time they're built.
Has anyone looked at this? This new /help. What's it telling me to do? You ignore this to link your base, to clear comms. Yeah. Interesting.
I got to refit them. I have 3 fleets of Mercuries at R10. I got to refit at least one of them back to missiles now.
God, I love Hales. They just look fucking amazing. I don't know why I'm so fascinated with countermeasures. I just love watching shit get shot down. See, I'm gonna drive conservatively. I would usually probably just pile through, but I reckon the splash will do that.
Well, even with my crappy driving, I had 2 hours and 35 minutes of repair for that 65.
But it is possible to do it for no repair though. That's the thing that I want people to take from this. And mainly, I think it was to show the Spectres at the beginning.
It was pressure. There was people watching. It was pressure. That's what made me drive bad.
Sit underneath this cunt's base. He's gonna hate living here. Fucking call me out and then run all his fleets away. I haven't seen him come out since.
That guy I sent you, them PMs he sent me after I ninja'd his fleet last night, he hit my base after I went to bed and rimmed it.
Have you seen this? I've earned no experience points whatsoever. You robbing bastards, Kickseye.
You didn't kill any ships.
That's not the point. I killed buildings, just fucking robbing stupid cunts. Anyway.
When have they ever given points for buildings?
Well, they fucking should. That's my whole point. I don't see why they wouldn't.
Repair time should also be a tenth of what they are. I mean, Wish in one hand, shit in the other.
They're not. Well, oh, where's Matt? I didn't even notice Matt had gone. It got a bit quiet. So, might as well call it a day, haven't we? We got what we wanted to do. Get ready for the show. Are you ready for the show?
Oh yeah, I guess.
I'm ready.
I have a few more drinks. I'll be really ready. I stopped and got my wild turkey. I'm good to go.
I got a liter of rum. Don't know how much I'm gonna have.
Lightweight.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit stop broadcast. Hopefully that was useful to anyone. If you want me to do anything else, shoot me a message. I'll see what I can do. And remember to look on our page for Battle Pirates Crib. There's already some useful videos there to help out, and you can also message us there. So, adios.